A business mentor of mine wrote in his book, "Without leads, you don't have a business." The rise and fall of your business will be directly related to your commitment level to master lead generation. By the end of this video, you'll have a better idea and understanding of what lead generation is, how you can play to your strengths and master the lead gen game. So, you're in need of leads and business. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of the difference between prospecting and marketing, how you can play to your strengths and your weaknesses in order to build a really big business. This is the exact path that I follow to sell over 100 homes a year consistently, year after year. What is lead generation? Lead generation to me is prospecting and marketing. It's the two. It's not one, it's not the other. There's a distinct difference between the two. Typically, a prospector is going to be somebody that is hunting. They will break through barriers. They are driven to succeed. They're driven to get through all of those no's in order to get a yes. They are true hunters. In real estate, what does that look like? You can prospect a number of ways. You have for sale by owners, you have expireds, you have your sphere of influence, you have circle prospecting in your farm area, through your allied resources. There are so many different ways that you can prospect. You are hunting for business. You are getting a list. You are calling through that list. It might be door knocking. That is what prospecting is. Prospecting is just uncomfortable. 87% of real estate agents are out of the business in 5 years. Typically, it's because they couldn't figure out lead generation. They thought that prospecting was the only way that you could generate business, and they had that fear that they just couldn't overcome. They gave up, they went out, and they got a job. Doesn't have to be that way. Let's talk about, on the other side, marketing. My strength is in the marketing realm. When I started in real estate back in 2011, I thought, how can I do the same thing that a builder did? How can I bring people to me in order to convert those people? Because I was really good at conversion. I just didn't have the skill set nor the motivation to go out and to prospect consistently. And trust me, I did it. I had a coach. My first coach in 2005, Dirk Zeller, who's a great real estate coach, I went to town. I just wasn't getting the results. So I had to figure out a different way. What I did is I created several niche websites specifically targeted at a specific neighborhood. I created a website. I created the SEO. I drove traffic to those websites online. So basically, I used the internet to bring people to me. That's the difference between prospecting and marketing. Now, you're gonna lean one way or the other, and there's no right or wrong in this. I just so happen to be very strong at the marketing side. When I combine the prospecting with the marketing, that's where you have a huge level and opportunity for success. So I hired and I created an ISA division, which means inside sales division. A couple people that's all they did was they prospected. We doubled our business that year from 74 transactions to 150 transactions in 1 year by adding prospecting into our business. So prospecting is crucial to the long-term success of your business. Really figure out a way to play to your strengths, whether it's the prospecting side or the marketing side, and then compensate with either adding a marketing director or adding a prospecting division. One is not right, one is not wrong. You need both. Take a second, and I want to hear in the comments below what you're great at. Was it prospecting or is it marketing? What are you passionate about? Without that passion, gosh, this business is so freaking hard, and it can just beat you down day in and day out. Are you passionate about building a business through prospecting? Or are you passionate about building a business through social media, through video, through websites, through landing pages? What are you good at? What do you enjoy? Because when you find it and you tap into that passion, figure out those resources that will help you accomplish your goal. Get from where you are to where you want to be and go all in. Do it. Do it now.
Just do it!
Remember, without leads, you have no business. How are we going to protect our lead generation time? Regardless of which route you're going to take, you have to figure out a way to protect that time. Make it your one thing. The one thing that you do each and every day before anything else. Don't let anything get in your way. We call it building a bunker around your lead generation time. And that, to be honest with you, is one of the most challenging things that you'll experience in real estate, because When you have any level of success, you have a lot of different things coming at you. Your time is extremely valuable. You have to negotiate contracts, show properties, go on listing, like you just have to do all of this stuff. First things first. Before you are going to have the opportunity to do those things, you have to do your lead generation. If you do your lead generation and you don't do it consistently and build a bunker around that time each and every day, it will dry up. It will go away and you'll be on that roller coaster, that cycle that you see so many agents have, the ups and downs. They make $10,000 one month and they make none for 2 months. Then they make another $10,000 and they just go on that cycle because they don't protect their time and do the one thing that is going to generate massive results when done consistently. How are you going to protect your time? Stay tuned for a future video. I'll go more in depth on how we create bunkers around our time. We're more purposeful and more productive because we do that. We focus on our one thing. So now we've gone through prospecting and marketing. I hope that you found value in the information that we went through today. If you found it helpful, what I want you to do is I want you to type in the comments down below, helpful. So thanks for hanging out with me for a few minutes, and cheers, friends.